ManageXR is a device management tool for XR devices. As enterprises adopt XR, they face significant hurdles expanding their operations from early-stage pilots to organization-wide solutions. ManageXR is the core infrastructure that enables organizations to scale their XR deployments. Using ManageXR, admins can remotely control every aspect of their XR device fleet, including distributing apps and files, customizing the home screen user experience, tracking device health and usage, and much more. Let's jump in. When you log in, you'll be brought to your dashboard, which will show you high-level stats about your device fleet. You can see how many of your devices are up to date, when they were last online, where they are, and any issues that need your attention. Clicking on the Devices page will bring you to a filterable list of your devices, where you can dig into the details of your fleet. Here, you can group devices, search by name, and see core information about each device, like the model, name, battery level, and which app is currently active. Toggle on the details for even more low-level device information. Now, tracking information about your fleet is useful, but it's even more useful to be able to remotely update your devices with new apps, settings, and more. Let's see how you can do that with ManageXR. To start, each device is given a configuration. A configuration is where the core of your device management is done on ManageXR. A configuration defines the apps, files, and settings that are distributed to a target device. All devices that share the same configuration will operate the same way. When setting up a configuration, you'll start by approving apps that you'd like to distribute to your devices. In most cases, these are your own apps that you've uploaded to the platform. You can target specific app versions or custom release channels. Once you save your changes, all of your devices using this configuration will immediately get the new apps or updates. You can even see these updates happen in real time for devices that are currently online. Back in the configuration, let's talk about files. With ManageXR, you can push any file to your device's file system. Just enter the file's destination and drag the file into your configuration. Your devices will download these files as soon as you save your changes. Now, let's talk about the ManageXR custom home screen. In most business contexts, it's easier if you restrict your end users to a set of applications that you have approved. Typical device home screens are confusing and distracting, making it hard for your end users to jump into the VR app that you care about. With the custom home screen, we streamline the user experience and lock your device to your approved apps. Now, the moment a user puts on the headset, they're immediately welcomed with your approved apps that launch in one click. Anytime your user clicks the home button on your device, they'll be brought back to this home screen. You can also customize this home screen with our online editor. You can add your own logos or change the background to make it your own. You can also limit access to various system settings. Now, the device's home screen fits your needs and matches your branding. Alternatively, you may want to lock your device into a single app or use your own custom-built app launcher. In this case, you can disable the custom home screen and set your app as the kiosk app. With kiosk mode enabled, your device becomes a single-purpose device, so the moment an end user puts on the headset, they're brought straight to your kiosk app. Finally, in a configuration, you can set important device settings. On the security side of things, you can disable ADB and USB access, preventing users from easily taking IP off of your devices. We also have a deep integration with Pico devices, enabling you to disable factory reset, set play boundary settings, and even distribute device firmware. Once you've set up your configuration, click Save, and every change will immediately propagate to your devices using this configuration. From the Devices page, you can see which have gotten changes and which are still out of date. Clicking on a device will show you exactly what is missing, and as soon as the device comes online, it will resync and bring itself up to date. If you want, you can even remotely control your devices. For example, you can launch them into one of your approved apps. Device enrollment is done using our Device Setup tool, which runs on Windows and Mac computers. Device setup is a one-time process where you will plug your device into your computer and click the Install button on our Setup tool. Our Setup tool handles sideloading our management app onto your device and registering it to your ManageXR organization. Once set up, You'll never have to plug your device into a computer again. This tool has been designed to speed up the time-consuming process of provisioning many devices at once. It will work with many devices at the same time and also includes nice convenience features, like connecting your device to the local wireless network. In many cases, you'll be able to fully provision a device without ever having to put it on your head. ManageXR is built for enterprises, service providers, and XR innovators, and currently supports every widely used standalone VR headset. If you have more than just a few headsets, our tools will streamline your operations and ensure that your deployments are ready to scale. Learn more and get started for free at ManageXR.com.